Mary and Joseph's journey had begun months before in the presence of an angel. Now Mary heard the words in her mind again, his voice echoing in her ears again. "Hail, favored one, the Lord is with you." The voice sounded like thunder. It sounded like singing. And then her own inexplicable response, "I am your servant. Your servant. Let it be to me according to your word." Do you know there are moments when things are right? So right that they need no explanation? The fear would come soon enough, but not now. Now Mary felt joy building inside her like a song. The Lord's Messiah, child of redemption in her. And somehow, in that growing calm in the center of her soul, she knew that Joseph would come to understand.
Joseph had not cried since he had become a man, but now anger, fear, and confusion threatened to overwhelm him, and he was not embarrassed by the tears that came so often and so easily. How could he be expected to trust again? How could this have happened? He wrestled with his response. The weight of this decision pressed in on him until he was exhausted. Finally, merciful sleep. It was then that the angel came again.
So blessed, he sang my name to me. On this morning of all mornings, in my deepest place, he breathes. Now a girl of lowest stature holds the wonder of his grace. In this holiest of moments, I rest in mercy's place. I have always followed you. I need your strength to see me through the fear I feel. Your love restores. Abba, Father, I am yours.
How can I think? How can I pray? How can I trust and not obey? It's so improbable, if not impossible, a child would come to us this way. What will they think? What will they say? Perhaps I must send her away. The pain will not subside, the damage to my pride. Oh, there must be a better way. Yet I have always followed you. I need your strength to see me through the fear I feel. Your love restores. Abba, Father,
To Mary, the journey to Bethlehem might as well have been 1,000 miles. So deep were her questions and fears. But she wanted to be brave, and in spite of the uncertainty, she knew that there was a deep place in her soul that no fear could reach. God would have his way, and it wouldn't matter where, and it wouldn't matter when. Mary took comfort that she was in the center of that plan. As she and Joseph neared their destination, she looked up at the canopy overhead and whispered, "Soon, little lamb, soon, we will watch the stars touch earth together. And soon, this will be home."
Could it be you're the one who chose this place? Did you mean for your son to be born this way? Little one, would you come to a cattle stall? Would you come to a bed of straw? Far from home, so alone, yet you are near. I'm afraid, but I pray you will calm my fear. Here we are, safe and warm, and if you just say you can make a home this way. So come hushed to this holy place, the breath of God so very near. Come hushed to this holy place, a king is sleeping here. Here we are, safe and warm, and if you'll just say you can make a home, then I can make this home. We can make a home this way.
The quiet solitude of the stable was only temporary for the Holy Family.
Heavenly echoes were still lingering in the air when the shepherds came running through that tiny village. Eventually, the good news would be shared with the whole world.
For those that have ears to hear, the voice of the prophet speaks to us from ages past. Unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given.
And the glory of the Lord is revealed.
It's Christmas Day.
Come, oh come to Bethlehem, this Christmas morn, this Christmas morn. Join angels, shepherds, three wise men on Christmas Day in the morning. Joy, 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 we now sing.
This Ancient of Days, this one who existed from all eternity, whose very breath called into existence the worlds, becomes flesh, conceived in the womb of a virgin.
The Word creates another Genesis, bringing morning light into darkness again. This, then, is the creation of something completely new. God as a baby, God as ransom.
Emmanuel, the Ancient of Days, newborn.
The ancient mystery unfolds as all creation stands in awe. With wondering gaze they now behold the promise in a cattle stone. Emmanuel, Emmanuel, earth resounds and angels praise. Emmanuel, Emmanuel, the newborn Ancient of Days, the newborn Ancient of Days. No mystic sign, no prophet's word, no spangled sky of dazzling light could fully tell what had occurred. A miracle is born this night. Emmanuel, Emmanuel, earth
The story of Mary and Joseph is unique in human history. Only Mary would bear a child as a virgin. Only Joseph would be called upon to be the earthly father of God's only son.
Why these two? It wasn't due to wealth and power. They were chosen not because they were worthy, but because they were willing. They obeyed the spectacular call in their lives and embarked on an incredible adventure of learning to constantly trust and to obey.
Lullaby, little one, you are safe from harm. Let me sing as you rest gently in my arms. All the earth breathlessly watches for your light. So rest a while, dream a while on this silent night.
Sleep, little child of heaven. Sleep while the night passes by. Rest now your head. I'll guard your bed as stars and angels fly. Sleep, little child of heaven, as your true Father of light shines through your face, blessing this place on this holy night. Sleep, little child of heaven. Sleep while the night passes by. Rest now your head. I'll guard your rest as stars and angels fly. Sleep, little child of heaven, as your true Father of light shines through your face, blessing this place on this holy night. On this holy night.
There are those who instantly and instinctively know that something otherworldly is occurring.
Kings from far-off lands witness an astonishing sight in the heavens. Shepherds are awakened from a sound sleep and actually come face to face with the miraculous.
The world is waiting in solemn stillness, all creation ready to burst with praise.
And now, the Prince of Peace has finally come. The song of the angels is carried on the gentle winds of the evening.
Listen. Be very still and listen.
There, off in the distance, the good news of peace on earth. Do you hear what I hear?
Said the night wind to the little lamb, do you see what I see?
Way up in the sky, little lamb.
Do you see what I see?
A star, dancing in the night, with a tail as big as a kite, with a tail as big as a kite. Said the little lamb to the shepherd boy, what I hear, ringing through the sky, shepherd boy. Do you hear what I hear? A song, high above the tree, with a voice as big as the sea, with a voice as big as the sea. Send the shepherd boy to the mighty king.
Do you know what I know?
What I know. In your palace, Morn, mighty king. Shivers in the cold, let us bring him silver and gold. Let us bring him silver and gold. Set the king to the people everywhere. Listen to what I say. Pray for peace, people everywhere. Listen to what I say. The child, sleeping in the night, he will bring us goodness and light. He will bring us goodness and light. He will bring us peace. He will bring us joy. He will bring us
As the natal star of the Messiah blazed in the heavens, miracles abounded on the earth.
This night of angel choirs, rejoicing shepherds, a virgin birth, and worshiping kings would never be repeated.
In the midst of the miraculous, the great mystery was unfolding. We observed who came among us, what events accompanied him. We knew the time and the place. What remains is a question that can only be answered from the very heart of God. The question, why?
The answer would be unveiled for those who chose to look beyond the manger to a hill not too far away, where the mystery of God's sacrifice would usher in a greater clarity of the magnitude of God's love.
Like a star in heaven, why must angels sing?
touches earth. A shepherd come to lead us, this King of humble birth. Why this crowded sea? Why no room for him? Why would one not pity? Why a moonless inn? Why a virgin mother? Why just swaddling clothes? Why just lowly shepherds? Why did three kings know? The answer to each question was written long ago. The gift was God's intention to let the whole world know His Son has come among us as heaven touches earth. A shepherd come to lead us, this King of humble birth. The answer to each question was written long ago. The gift was God's intention to let the whole world know His Son has come among us as heaven touches earth. A shepherd come to lead us, this King of humble birth. Why would one so holy choose to come
Snow comes down, grace is found. Gentle slopes show that Christmas hope abounds. Winter chill, frosted hill, a snowy blast falling on the past we know. Grace from Christmas snow.
Life so cold, thundering clouds over heaven's peace out loud. Frozen ground all around, hearts of stone melting into life and blue. I